So before we start the episode, I did want to let you guys know that 2K finally gave us some challenges. And the first challenge is actually a Chris Webber challenge. All you have to do is pretty much just play the game. I think it's 1 quarter and you get 1500 MT. And the next challenge we have is the Jimmy Butler challenge. Now this one's a little challenging, but all you have to do is score 52 points with Jimmy Butler, any version of Jimmy Butler, Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby, even the Amethyst or the Diamond one. And you do have to include 2 bold players and you end up getting 9000 MT. And a quick little filter that you can use right now is Jimmy Butler. Try to get Jimmy Butler for a nice little amount of MT. So get right on it, and really quickly I'm gonna address this because in every single video that I upload, everybody keeps asking me, Carlos, when does the market refresh? And I'm pretty sure that 2 episodes ago I let you guys know that 2K did end up changing the refresh times. And a quick little tip that I can give you guys right now is to go to my streams, twitch.tv/CarlosStory. We're always letting each other know when the refresh hits, so just go over there, watch the streams. With the servers being pretty bad this year, sometimes it does change. Like there was times where like it was hitting every 30 minutes, every hour. It just depends how the servers are. But right now the refresh seems to be hitting like 3 to 5 minutes after the original times. And for the PS4, the refresh would hit at the top of the hour and then 15 minutes later. So, you know, for example, 1 o'clock, 1:15, 1:30, 1:45, and then again at 2 o'clock and so on. But right now it's hitting like 3 to 5 minutes later. So it's going to be 1:03, 1:18, 1:33, 1:48, and then 2:03. And the reason why I'm giving you like a range 3 to 5 minutes later is because I like refreshing early just in case the refresh does end up hitting early. Sometimes the servers are just so bad that the refresh doesn't even hit. But I always like refreshing early. If you want to start refreshing like right when it's about to hit, then start refreshing at about 104, 119, 134, 149, etc. And really quickly before I forget to say this, the Xbox users, I have no idea when the Xbox refreshes. So if you guys know when the Xbox refreshes, let each other know in the comments below because I just keep hearing different things from different people. But without further ado, let's get right into the episode. A lot of snipes, a lot of MT, and we do end up hitting one of our biggest milestones in this episode. So if you're ready for this video and future videos, leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and enjoy the rest of the video. You're really good in 2K? Thank you, man. Yeah, I know the servers were pretty bad, dude, because of Park After Dark. Yo, George Gervin, 50K? Isn't he worth like 75? He's probably gone by now. 70K. Fuck it, I got 50K MT, let's just take it. The cheapest is 73 right now. George Gervin, 50K? I'll take it. I've seen this guy go for 100K though. 100K. L? What do you mean L? Oh my god, he doesn't even get bidded at 36. Spam the L's in the chat. It's so hot, is it? Wait, hold on, DD all that. Oh, did it just hit? Oh my god. Oh my god, those were snipes and I just looked at them. Oh my god. Dude, I didn't know the 9 hit. Oh, I just took a... Oh, how much is Baylor? Those were literally snipes. Oh, spam the L's in the chat. I could have made like 40K. Wow. Alright, so we got some quick little post commentary. Now, I know a lot of you guys were asking me to do lower tier items, and I will eventually show you guys some lower tier filters. But today we actually got new packs, which were the Lockdown Defender packs, and also Diamond Jimmy Butler came out of packs. Which means that there's going to be people pulling a lot of packs, and there was a lot of Hakeems going up and also Hardens. So I did a quick little filter. I think it was just Amethyst and Rockets and minimum buyout 500. And I was hoping for either a Harden for a buy now, either 100K or lower, or a really cheap Hakeem because he's going for a crazy amount of MT right now. So I was just refreshing, hoping for either a Harden or Hakeem to come out. And luckily I got lucky, and there was a James Harden up for 100K MT. The thing that sucks though is Harden ended up dropping from like 400K to about like 130, 120. Could have been a better profit, but at least I still end up making a little bit of MT. And then after I got James Harden, I figured I would try my luck with, you know, the rest of the Amethyst players from the Lockdown Defender packs. And I was doing, I think, minimum 500, 60K maximum, and just Lockdown Defender, Amethyst. And I was pretty much just looking for either a Kevin Garnett, a Hakeem, or something just super cheap like a Jerry West for like 30K. And I do end up seeing a Dennis Rodman for 53K, which I buy right away. And then I got another one for 55K MT. And I was looking for a Jerry West, see if I can find a cheaper one. But I ended up still getting 2 Dennis Rodmans. And the thing about this card is that he does come with 4 Amethyst badges. I really hope that 2K continues the trend of giving players Amethyst badges. Or maybe eventually down the line they'll let us earn them. Like that'd be cool if we could upgrade like a gold to an Amethyst badge in My Team Online. Or even a different game mode or a different way. It would just be really amazing if we could upgrade badges from gold to Amethyst. And then right here, I'm just checking the price of Dennis Rodman. I wanted to make sure that I did end up making some MT. Like, I might not be making like 50k MT every single amethyst snipe, but as long as I can make like 5 to 10k MT, I'll definitely take that. The cheapest one at the time of this video was actually like 67k MT, and I did get them both for like under 55k MT, so it was a nice little profit. And when I was putting these cards up, I thought I was overpricing them, but they actually ended up selling right away for 66k MT. I guess people are just really trying to get that Diamond David Robinson. His stats are looking amazing, and I might end up getting that card too. Like, I might go for the collection, who knows. And then right here, I went back to the filter with the Amethyst Hakeem and the James Harden, because Hakeem was going up in price. Like, he was going for 70k, but then all of a sudden he went up to like 90k, 80k. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. But I figured I would try again, trying to get myself either a Hakeem or a James Harden, and luckily a James Harden pops up for another 100k MT. And again, his price isn't 400k MT like it used to be, but I can still make a nice little profit. Pretty much the only reason why I was doing this was because I really wanted to get that Hakeem. Like, I want to try to start sniping the collection for the David Robinson, and the first one I did end up selling for 128k MT. Now, that wasn't the biggest profit, but it was still a nice little profit, especially when I could always have a chance of getting the Hakeem for super cheap. And after selling the Harden for 128k MT, like, I still made a good profit, and Hakeem was still going for a super crazy amount. So I went back to the filter, and luckily enough, I ended up seeing another James Harden for 100k MT. I still didn't see a Hakeem for super cheap, man. He's still going for like 90, 95k, 99k, even 100k. And I almost forgot about this part. I did end up seeing a J.R. Smith for 34k MT. And I know you guys might be asking, Carlos, why did you buy the J.R. Smith? Well, I bought this for MT battles. Everybody kept telling me to upgrade the Emerald to the Sapphire. I pretty much check JR like at the end of my filters. Like, I go for my main filter, and then I go for Ruby Deep Shooters, and then sometimes I'll go for like badges and stuff like that, and then eventually I'll get to JR Smith. And this JR was just sitting here for a little bit for 34k MT. And the best thing about this card is the badges. He has like deep range Deadeye, he had catch and shoot, he had every single badge that I pretty much wanted to add to the card. And for 34k, I pretty much just paid for the card, and I got the badges for free, so I'll definitely take that. And I just noticed that I did start showing like a little bit of the lower tier items, so I was just looking for like something small, that way you guys can start sniping. Like, even if you only have like 5k MT, I want to be able to give you guys like a good filter to use. If you guys want me to show you more, make sure to leave a like on the video, and let me know down in the comments if you want to see more. So make sure to smash that like button for me. And right here, I'm just showing you guys the basketballs that actually sell for a little bit of MT. The best thing about these filters, like, that aren't players, is the fact that they refresh after the players. So you can focus on the main filter if you want to go for amethyst, ruby, sapphires, like whatever players you want to go for that first. And then about 1 to 3 minutes later, the consumables end up refreshing, which include, you know, badges and balls as well. So it doesn't even get in your way of sniping like your players. Like, if you want to go for the players, go for it. And then 1 to 3 minutes later, the refresh hits for the consumables. And I was pretty much just testing it out. That way I can at least show you guys like a little bit of footage of me actually getting a card. And I do end up getting a ball for 750 MT. And this one actually goes for a good amount. You'll see how much I sell it for at the end of this video. So this is just like a small little teaser. And hopefully in the next episode, I'll show you guys exactly what I mean when you go for consumables. I accidentally redeemed the James Harden MT. It sold for 133k. We bought it for a good price, and I accidentally just redeemed it. I was waiting for, you know, the episode to go through. So, whoops, my bad. And now for the grand finale, we're finally going to be getting 1 million MT in NBA 2K17. Did end up selling Isaiah Thomas for 49.50. That's when people thought he was going to get a challenge. So I took advantage and sold my Isaiah Thomas right away. Anytime you guys see a player actually perform pretty well and people start buying the cards, go ahead and sell the player right away. And that's pretty much what I did with Isaiah Thomas. I sold it right away when I saw people thinking that he was going to get a challenge. And I did end up selling the Greek Freak that I sniped in the previous episode when I was showing you guys those filters. And I did end up getting this Jason Kidd for like 25k MT, but for some reason I don't have the recording. And a few episodes ago, I did end up sniping 2 Vince Carters. One of them I sold in the previous episode, and also in the previous episode I asked you guys if I should sell the other one, and everybody was telling me to sell it right away, so I sold it, and I'm glad that I did because his price ended up dropping just a little bit. So I'm kind of glad that I listened to you guys and sold Vince Carter right away. And the ball that I did end up getting for 750, I sold it for 1900. Again, for the next episode, if you guys want me to show you more filters, leave a like on this episode right now. And I did end up selling my third James Harden for 121 KMT. But without further ado, let's get our first 1 million MT in NBA 2K17. Here we go, Isaiah Thomas, 1, 2, and 3. That's a nice little easy 5k. Greek Freak sold for 14k. I think I got it for like under 7K or something like that. And then I sold Isaiah Thomas again. People were speculating that there was going to be a challenge, so I took advantage, sold it right away. George Gervin, I did take an L, but at least I didn't lose too much MT. Jason Kidd, I bought for like 25K MT. Got a nice little profit on that one. And Vince Carter, I got for 100K. Sold it for 223K MT. Nice little profit. And there it is, 1 million MT. We finally reached our goal of 1 million. We can now say that we're millionaires in NBA 2K17. It took us a lot of episodes, but hopefully you guys have been enjoying the journey to 1 million MT. And let's just finish up real quick. Zebra Ball 1900 and James Harden for 121K MT. And right now we're at 1.1 million. Not only are we a millionaire, but we're past the 1 million mark. And now comes the important part. What do you guys think I should do with this 1 million MT? Right now I have 1,400 cards collected. I could go for the Pink Diamond Jerry West, or I could go for collections. Maybe I can get the Amethyst Glenn Rice, or even the Diamond David Robinson. So just let me know down in the comments what we should aim for next in the Sniper Story series. But again, guys, thank you so much for the continued support on the series and on the channel. And I do hope that these videos do help you. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. And that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe to Jordan Squad XC if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next episode.